whatever week that was when he maybe was that last week or maybe a week ago.
Last week.
Okay, last week. So when he came out and he was on ESPN and he was saying, send out my prayers, whatever case might he was wearing his glasses. My only critique for him was
should have just said it.
Yeah, tell people what was wrong with you because don't just make it seem like. And the reason why I always say that is because it's like
because you came out with the merch and stuff.
One, because people can learn from what you got going on, so people can kind of, but don't sit here and just say, "Hey, go get tested." Let us know what to go get tested for. Yeah. So then, and when you say go get tested, then you can allow us to know, like, okay, how can I avoid this as well? Because you know what I'm saying, like again, for eating certain ways, like what can I cut out my diet to kind of avoid this? How much extra water do I need to start drinking, or do I need to stop drinking coffee? Do I need to stop drinking energy drinks? Because none of us like. If you just if we just doing the eye test, nothing outside of when Randy, of course, his eyes started to turn yellow. Outside of that, Randy Moss looked like a healthy man. Like if we just going off of like physique wise, like Randy Moss never had no gut. Randy Moss never looked hung over. His face never got fat or nothing. So it just was completely left field. So it's like realistically, nobody knew what was wrong with you. They was just literally just looking off your eyes. And I mean, at that case, niggas can do the same thing with Michael Jordan. You don't still know what's really wrong. So you kind of just like, damn, tell us what's wrong so we can kind of, because I'm sure most people, if you're a Randy Moss fan, you're probably close up in age. So you do probably need to start making those doctor's appointments a lot more. And I understand, and listen, just be clear, just for everybody who listening, you may be in your 30s. I know how you get on social media and niggas like to act. And I ain't just talking about dudes, I'm talking about women too. Try to act like you younger than what you are. Yeah, you can act however young you want to be on social media, but bro, take your ass to the doctors. Start making them a doctor's appointments because everybody's getting older and you don't want to sit here and be one of them people where the first time you're getting a real checkup is because you had to get rushed to the hospital in an ambulance. Like that one, that part is going to get extremely, you don't want to take it there. And the older you get, bro, that's just a part of almost damn near a part of the human nature is going to happen. Again, like when we talk about LeBron, like, bro, old age was written. Like if you've been watching LeBron this season, bro, he's been looking old as hell. I'm a diehard LeBron fan. Like I swear to God, it was so crazy. Because some LeBron fans just don't want to hear, like, you can't criticize LeBron at all. Like, I literally sit here, I think that was whatever the first game, I think it was against Portland, and D'Lo played, because it was literally, we talked about it last week, in the very next game, D'Lo balled out. And of course, D'Lo eventually going to do what D'Lo do the next game. He played like dog shit. Cool. But what all my thing was still looking at that was like, the best version of D'Lo is always when it's a D'Lo AD 1-2 punch. Or like D'Lo can kind of feed off of AD, him and AD can do the pick and roll. And I kind of said the only way the Lakers going to have a real chance is LeBron have to realistically be okay with either being the third or the fourth option. I know realistically the fourth is ridiculous, but third, you kind of got to. Because nobody else on that team could get even if it's not D'Lo, even if you sit here saying it's Dalton Connect, realistically, the only way you're going to get any of them players going to get any type of rhythm is realistically if they getting the ball more. I can't catch no real rhythm if I got to keep waiting for LeBron and then LeBron jacking up stupid threes, or when LeBron normally would have dunked
point guard than he is.
Yeah, it's cool. So that's what I'm saying. If you're okay with the triple doubles now, then just keep passing the ball instead of you sitting here trying to jack up threes or still go for 30 or 40 every now and then. I guess real quick, I do want to get into Papoose and Remy Ma, but real quick.